Australia is renowned for hosting a multitude of biker gangs, boasting the highest concentration of bikers per capita worldwide. Today's focus is on a prominent figure who led one such notorious gang for an extended period, maintaining close connections with some of Australia's most wanted and affluent criminals. However, fate intervened unexpectedly one ordinary evening when he crossed paths with one of his major adversaries at the airport, leading to a dramatic brawl that would change everything. Thus begins the tale of Mick Hawi. Let's delve into it. Born as Mahmud in Beirut, Lebanon on May 29, 1980, Mick Hawi's family fled the unrest, finding sanctuary in Sydney, Australia when he was 5. At 15 he met Carolina Gonzalez, whom he married in 2002, and with whom he had 2 children. Mick's trajectory shifted significantly at 18 when he joined the Comancheros, a motorcycle club founded in 1968 by William Jock Ross with a tumultuous history. Jock's authoritative leadership style faced criticism, culminating in his downfall in 2002. Allegedly, Mick and other young members confronted Jock at his home, leading to a physical altercation during which they reportedly stripped him of his club colors and prized Harley-Davidson motorcycle. This event marked Mick's ascension as the club's new leader, signifying a notable change in its hierarchy. Mick's criminal record, aside from minor driving issues, offensive language charges, and a 2005 substance possession incident, remained relatively clean compared to fellow bikers. However, his presence in Sydney's underworld gained notoriety. As the Comancheros president, he engaged in illicit activities like drug trafficking and extortion for financial gain. In 2007, Mick narrowly evaded a fatal encounter when his vehicle came under fire amid escalating tensions among rival biker factions. Despite the danger, he emerged unscathed, with a bullet landing just inches from his headrest. This incident prompted Mick to enhance his security measures, but tensions ultimately escalated, leading to a fatal confrontation. March 22, 2009, marked a chaotic turn at Sydney Airport as a confrontation erupted between Comancheros and Hells Angels members, coincidentally sharing the same flights. The resulting violent brawl involving about 10 individuals overwhelmed airport security, fueled by escalating tensions. Improvised weapons, crafted from metal bollards, were wielded during the altercation, tragically leading to the death of Anthony Zervas, a Hells Angels member, due to sustained injuries. Amidst the usual hustle and bustle of travelers, the incident highlighted the volatile tensions between rival biker factions. Despite the airport's vigilant monitoring, the altercation escalated beyond control, resulting in a fatal outcome and leaving a somber aftermath in one of Australia's most heavily regulated public spaces. After the airport brawl, a temporary ceasefire followed, causing both factions to scatter. Amidst the turmoil, Mick Hawi departed amidst threats directed at Peter Zervas, Anthony's brother. Despite some arrests made, Mick eluded capture, escaping unnoticed in a taxi. The incident prompted nationwide concern, resulting in the formation of Strike Force Raptor to tackle outlaw motorcycle gangs. Despite initially evading capture, Mick eventually surrendered with the cooperation of his lawyer, facing charges for the murder of Anthony Zervas. Found guilty, he received a prison sentence of up to 28 years, with a minimum non-parole period of 21 years, marking a significant shift in Australia's perception of biker gangs and the consequences of their violent activities. Despite his initial conviction, Mick earned respect in the criminal underworld for shouldering responsibility and protecting his fellow Comancheros. However, in 2014, the NSW Court of Criminal Appeal overturned his conviction, allowing him to plead guilty to manslaughter, leading to a reduced sentence and eventual release from prison in 2015. After his release, Mick faced strict probation terms, barring him from any involvement with the Comancheros or outlaw biker gangs, compelling him to adopt a more discreet lifestyle with his family. Despite efforts to remain inconspicuous, Mick remained cautious of threats from Sydney adversaries, often traveling with security or in an armored vehicle, until February 15, 2018, when he departed from his usual security protocols, raising concerns about his safety. Mick's final day started innocently at the Fitness First gym in Rockdale, Sydney, known as a Comancheros gathering spot, given its violent history and ties to the biker community. After his workout, Mick returned to his car parked in front of the gym, with witnesses reluctant to challenge his choice of parking. Reflecting the respect and fear he commanded, before an assailant approached and fired at least 6 shots at close range. Despite surviving the initial ambush, Mick later succumbed to his injuries at St. George Hospital, marking the tragic end of his tumultuous life. The assailants fled the scene in a gray Mercedes, which was later discovered burned, evading capture and leaving investigators with few leads to unravel the mystery of Mick's assassination. Beyond the charred vehicle, surveillance footage captured the suspects fleeing through a nearby neighborhood, intensifying the investigation. Law enforcement quickly responded to the crime scene, deploying a helicopter to survey the area. Assistant Commissioner Mal Lanyon emphasized the New South Wales Police's dedication to a thorough investigation, recognizing Mick Hawi's ties to organized crime as pertinent despite the unclear motive. Efforts were made to prevent potential reprisals after Mick Hawi's sudden death, which stirred widespread support at his funeral, highlighting his significant influence as the former president of the Comancheros. Subsequent inquiries focused on identifying the assailant and potential orchestrators, with law enforcement agencies treating the matter with utmost seriousness, mindful of its resemblance to the high-profile airport altercation that claimed the life of Hells Angels member Anthony Zervas. Adding to the intrigue, Frederica Bromwich, Anthony Zervas's mother, delivered a pointed interview shortly after Mick's passing, refraining from offering condolences and sparking further speculation about the intricate web of connections and motivations underlying the tragic event.
It is karma, because what you do in life comes back to haunt you. You do good, you get good. You do bad, it'll come back and bite you. Well, now they'll know what I felt and what my family went through and what we're still going through. So now it's their turn. You can sort of say it's a bit of a relief. You know, eye for an eye, life for a life. He deserved it, but my son didn't deserve it. Yeah. A lot of people are happy that he's gone. There's just one filth gone from the face of this earth. And I don't feel sorry at all. No, Mick Hawi got what he deserved. And good on those boys that did it.
The fallout from Frederica Bromwich's interview sparked a flurry of reactions, particularly her controversial praise for the perpetrators. While some sympathized with her perspective, others found her stance disconcerting, given her son's own controversial histories. Following Mick Hawi's assassination, speculation surged regarding the motives behind the attack, considering his turbulent past and numerous adversaries accumulated during his tenure as Comancheros president. Various theories emerged, including the possibility of retaliation from a rival biker gang or individuals associated with the Hells Angels and Anthony Zervas seeking vengeance. Intriguingly, scrutiny also turned inward to the Comancheros themselves, with Buddle assuming the presidency in Mick's absence, leading to tensions and rumors of a power struggle within the group, further complicated by reports of a significant altercation between Mick and Mark prior to the shooting. Assistant Commissioner Mal Lanyon underscored the need for a thorough investigation into Buddle's potential involvement, cautioning that he represented just one avenue of inquiry among many. Given Mick Hawi's extensive list of adversaries, a comprehensive examination was imperative. It is essential to highlight that Buddle has never faced formal accusations or charges related to the assassination, underscoring the intricacy and ambiguity surrounding the investigative process. The breakthrough came in August 2018 when the New South Wales Police arrested 4 suspects linked to the shooting. Among them, Yusuf Nazlioglu, associated with the Lone Wolf bikie gang and suspected triggerman, was apprehended alongside Ahmad Dudah, who allegedly aided in disposing of the getaway vehicle. Additionally, Jamal Jadii, believed to be the getaway driver, and Mustafa Salami, accused of assisting in relocating the cars used in the attack, were also arrested. Despite compelling evidence, including DNA found on a balaclava in a getaway car, the court deemed it insufficient. Surprisingly, in December 2020, Yusuf and Jamal were acquitted of all charges, while Ahmad accepted a plea deal. Fast forward to June 27, 2022, tragedy struck again when Yusuf fell victim to a targeted attack outside his home. Despite swift police response, the assailant escaped in a silver car found later, burned out. Despite speculation linking the incident to Mick, Yusuf's extensive list of enemies made it difficult to ascertain a motive. Yusuf himself acknowledged the constant threat to his life, underscoring the complexity surrounding his untimely demise. Superintendent Danny Doherty underscored Yusuf's involvement in conflicts with various groups and organized crime syndicates, suggesting multiple potential motives and theories regarding his assassination. Despite this, 3 men were charged in connection with the attack on Yusuf's life, indicating a separate line of inquiry unrelated to Mick Hawi. As of 2024, no individuals have been prosecuted for orchestrating the hit on Mick Hawi. The case remains unresolved, leaving questions unanswered regarding the circumstances surrounding his death. If you're interested in learning more about the Comancheros biker gang, feel free to mention it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Your support greatly benefits the channel's growth. Thank you for watching.